Hello, Isak. It's Nana Cat. I am counting down until I get to come see you in just a little over 2 weeks. About 16 days from now, I'm going to be at your house. I am looking so forward to meeting you again. It'll be like meeting you for the first time. But I'm really, really excited. I have a bag full of goodies for you, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that by the time I get there, you'll have had a chance to see a couple of these videos and that my face will be familiar to you and that my voice will be familiar to you. I'm really anxious to give you hugs and cuddles, but I know that I have to be, I can't overwhelm you when I first get there. And I'm hoping that you warm up to me very quickly. My best friend and I will be taking a big airplane to see you. I'm going to try to do a couple of videos while I'm on the plane so you can see that. We're going to take an airplane that Nana works for into New York City from here in Minneapolis. I will get some pictures on board our airplane, and then out of New York, my friend and I, her name is Valerie, she and I are on a really, really big airplane that will take us right over to see you in Stockholm. Not sure if you're going to come with to the airport or not to greet us. Like I said, we have an extra bag just full of stuff for you. But like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to read you one more story. Hopefully your mom and dad will sit you down in front of it and maybe tell you a little bit about and translate it for me. But it is one of my favorite books ever. It is a Dr. Seuss book, and it's called There Is a Wocket in My Pocket. And it's really, really silly. And when you learn English, you're going to wonder what in the world this whole story is all about, but it's all fun. So, there is a wocket in my pocket. Did you ever have the feeling there's a wasket in your basket? See, there's the little wasket right there. I'm going backwards here. Or a Nero in your bureau, which is another word for a dresser. Or a wasset in your closet. Goodness gracious, those are silly looking things, aren't they? Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a jerkin in the curtain. Sometimes I have a feeling there's a zlock behind the clock. Do you see that jerkin? His little legs sticking out under the curtains there? And then that striped little zlock that's behind the clock. And that zelf upon the shelf, I have talked to him myself. He's up there in the dark, isn't he? Up there on that very, very top shelf. That's the kind of house I live in. There's a nink in the sink and a zamp in the lamp. And they're rather nice, I think. This would be kind of a fun house to live in, wouldn't it? All these silly little things all over the place. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot. But that yottle in the bottle, some are friendly, some are not. Look at that. And the one in the bottle is just being naughty, isn't he? I like the Zabel on the table and the Gare under the chair. But that Bofa on the sofa, well, I wish he wasn't there. Looks like the Bofa on the sofa likes to eat your candy when he's sitting on your sofa. He likes to read, though, which is a good thing. All those nubbards in the cupboards, they're good fun to have about. But that toothbrush on my toothbrush, him I could do without. it would make brushing your teeth a little difficult. The only one I'm really scared of is the vug under the rug. You don't even see it. He's just kind of a big lump here under the rug. And that Quimney up the chimney, I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when the Zal scoots down the hall. There. Lots of fun pictures and drawings. And sometime if you come to Grandma or Nana Cat's house, we'll have some books to look at. But the yips on the steps, they're great fun to have around, and so are many, many other friends that I have found. That would make, if you're clumsy like your Nana Cat, that might not be good having those yips on the steps, because I would probably trip and fall over them. Like the teller and the neller and the geller and the deller and the beller and the weller and the zeller in the cellar. There's a lot of people down in the cellar. The cellar is another name for a basement. And the geeling on the ceiling and the zower in my shower. And the Zillow on my pillow. I don't care if you believe it, that's the kind of house I live in, and I hope we never leave it. And there's that sweet little Zillow on the pillow. I heard about this book when I was about 15, 16 years old. I was at a doctor's office, and they had it there, and I read it, and it became one of my all-time favorite books ever. Dr. Seuss is brilliant. I have a lot of Dr. Seuss books. Again, if you ever get a chance to come here to America, to Minnesota, and see Nana and Bumpa, we have lots of books to read. And his silly words, Dr. Seuss's silly words, probably are just as silly as every other word that is coming out of Nana Cat's mouth right now. And I'm sure that when I see you, I'm not going to understand a lot of things that you're saying, obviously. It's a good thing we have your mom and dad that'll be able to interpret for us. But I think that you understand what a hug means. And I have learned how to say I love you in Swedish. I probably don't sound very well with it, but I'm trying. It is Jag älskar dig, and that means I love you. And you say I love you just like that in English. But again, Jag älskar dig. And I look so forward to seeing you soon. Oscar and Sarah, can't wait to see you guys too. I can't believe you guys tore up your kitchen and all of that before we were coming. That was certainly not necessary. I hope it was something you needed to do and everything, but we are certainly not coming to see your house. We are coming to see you guys and spend time with you and just be family. So I am going to post this, and hopefully you'll get a chance to show this to the little one. Love you all. That's one for each of you, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.